Now this here that I have before me is called a storm glass. An Admiral Fitroy storm glass. Now it actually works. That's the craziest thing. It's compressed air in a vial with water, and at the bottom of it, I don't know what that is. This invention is like 200 years old. This is 200 years old and it works really well. So I don't know if that compressed air turns that into crystals. It's ice, basically. But it might be a liquid of some other, it might be like a chemical that they put in it. Anyways, so look at this. Clear liquid, fair weather. Murky liquid, rainy weather. Crystals at the top, thunderstorms. Large flaky crystals, cloudy skies and snow in winter. And thread of crystals, you get windy weather. You can look this guy up. He was shipping ice from the Arctic to Georgia. And so he was an ice shipper. But obviously, I assume he had the help of someone else that was on his ship who was a scientist. I can be wrong. I don't know if they got help from other scientists to make it up, but the point is, we keep this above the fireplace in the middle of the house, and it will tell you these 5 different indicators at any given time in the year. So it can be minus 30 outside and plus 20 inside next to the fireplace, and this will have crystals that accurately reflect the outside weather. I've been watching this thing for like 4 years. It's ridiculous. It works. Now, whoever came up with that is amazing. But Admiral Fitzroy, all on his own, is an interesting character to look up and read about, all on his own, regardless of whether or not he just funded this or if he was actually part of the development team for how to invent it or however. But compressed air, volume of water, may or may not have some other kind of chemical ingredient in it, but who the hell ever came up with this? It's genius. I naturally assume what actually happened was in Europe they had compressed air in a vial and they put like chlorine, example, in a bottle, and as they compressed it they found that they wound up with crystals, and those crystals just changed on a regular basis. But it's called an Admiral Fitzroy weather glass or storm glass. So that says something right there about actually how they came up with it. Did they just come up with it in a lab? Was he just like a lab rat and he was screwing around? Like, anyways, 200 years old. Look at that, mother. It's fair weather outside right now.